in the training school, we figured out that capacity is one of the things bedeviling the industry. You see so many poor installations because people don't have the technical knowledge of how to do it. Not because they're not good or because they're not willing to do a good job, but because they simply don't have access to the knowledge they need to be able to deliver a good job. And if we continue like that, for all of us in the industry, it's going to be, a minus because, the more failure that is registered from this product, the more you need to work very hard to convince people, to buy the product. So we thought of setting up the Training Academy, which is basically a non-profit segment of our activity. We have a 100-seater capacity training center, dual training center, where we have trained over 300, young Nigerians. Over 100 of them are actually engineering graduates from other fields of engineering, and we've also trained close to 50 female engineers as well, So after training, we bring them up on internship. We recommend those that were comfortable with their level of delivery to other practitioners in the industry. Cost of training is high. What we've done is to put a 50% flat discount on every training that we do. So in some cases, we get people who take over or take the other 50%. For example, Sterling Bank has done a training for, some young people, which we took them on a course, on a special, program called the Solar-Trician program, where we bring electricians and train them on solar. They're already electricians, they have the basic knowledge, they don't need much time to understand, and then we just put them through a 3 weeks training and on how to incorporate solar. And these electricians now become solar-tricians, and they've been doing very well. The Sterling Bank took part of the bulk of the cost, but we also always ensure that we take 50%. So we don't charge for cost of the facility, the building, the resource persons, and sometimes we even come in to provide, feeding for the trainees and training materials.
One of our most interesting program which we put in high esteem here is the solar photovoltaic installation and supervision training, where it's a 5 weeks program supported by the Nigerian Energy Support program in conjunction with GIZ. GIZ has been very supportive in that realm, whereby we have trained over 54 female alumni of Brechta in that SPVI's course.
So we took some of those, some of the students, they came over, we groomed them, and then we are engaging them into various activities. Aside from the street light, we have the LED production. So we sorted them out according to how they can, how knowledgeable they are, and then what we feel they can do better.
When I joined Blue Camel, I never knew anything about renewable energy per se. So since I joined Blue Camel and I attended that SPVIS, which is a solar photovoltaic installation and supervision, it has helped me a lot to know that, okay, in the industry, there is another way you can actually generate electricity by yourself without waiting for the disco. So since then, I have this belief in me that with all the training I've acquired from Blue Camel Energy, I can now generate electricity in my own house without waiting for the disco to give me light. Whether there is disco or there is no disco, I can always have electricity 24/7 in my house.
By the time we train people and we can't find off-takers to take them as interns, and we can't take everybody, it becomes a problem. Everything they learn after 3 weeks, they go back and sit down redundantly, and then, they're back to square zero, So that's been part of the problem, off-take of the trainees and the cost of the training as well. I would say that we need better collaboration with other renewable energy companies. We need them to align and understand what we're doing, and then to be very willing to offtake these trainees on internship. It may not be directly beneficial to them immediately, But on the long run, it's going to definitely benefit the entire industry. I think the membership with REAN, has created a lot of confidence in the industry. It's one of the best things that has happened to the industry. Of course, it's helped us to be able to have a platform where we share our challenges, we share information, we share ideas, and we have a common front where we can push. We've pushed, a couple of times through different agencies of government, and we've seen results.